What are we doing, Joey?
We are going to see our craziest purchase yet.
We bought a house!
We bought a house!
Without actually seeing it in person before we bought it.
Yeah. So this will be our first time actually having a peek at it. The last owner is still there, so we're just sneaking in a few days before settlement to have a peek.
So we don't have our keys yet, and we're very excited to look at it. So we've
only ever seen it online.
We're here. Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, it is cute.
Oh, look at the trees. Yeah, just pull in here. Yeah. Oh, it's so cute. We made a good choice.
This is so exciting.
That's our soul board.
That's our soul board.
That's it. Okay, we're gonna go in. Bye.
It's a nice rainy day for our first
Welcome home.
Our first visit. It's so wet. It's so wet and dreary, and we just drove 2 hours to get here. 2.5. It was probably heading on 3 because we hit tons of shit traffic.
It's
but
8 o'clock now, and we left at 4:30.
so smushy. Look at all our new roses. And all of our trees, to be explained better later. TBC. And our front door.
Have we got this?
You gotta bang it. There you go. The previous owner gave us all the keys in the world, but she labelled them really good.
Okay, step 1.
Door 1. Sick. It looks brighter in the video than it does in real life with my eyes. Hey!
Wipe your feet. Oh, that's so good.
We will do a house tour shortly. Look at this!
We got fire.
The fire's already on. Thank you.
Parents are lovely.
Thank you, parentals. Alright. Time for dinner.
We do the fire.
Time for dinner, and then we'll do some fun stuff. So it's been pretty rainy since we got here, but it's kind of slowed down for a minute now, so I thought I'll take you outside and we'll have a look around the place. So this is the view out our back porch. We have roses for days. They're actually the biggest roses that I've ever seen. We've also got a lot of other things growing around here, and I'll try to remember some of them, but some I have to figure out what they are. But first time I've had bloody heels hoist in ages, and I'm so stoked about it. Look at these. They are almost the size of my head. I have never seen roses this big before, and they smell pretty good too. Huge lemon tree. This bad boy was covered in fruit, and I think the past owner has taken a lot with them or given a lot away before they left, but there's still tons on it, and there's still a lot more that are going to come through with the next round of growth. Definitely most of the ones that are left behind are up high, so I reckon that she swiped all the ones that she could before she left, which is okay. We don't mind. We wouldn't have eaten that many anyway. This area here behind me, the previous owner told us that they used to use it as a barbecue area. They reckon that all of the chicken wire on here stopped the flies getting in, but I don't know if that was very successful or not, because I reckon the flies would still get through that, but that's what she said she used it for. I reckon for us, it's going to become some sort of chicken coop maybe, or some other area for some other animal at some stage. We'll see what happens. So we have 3 water tanks. There's one at the end of the shed, one just here, and then there's another one just around the corner there as well. So we will use that as much as we can for the gardens. It gets really hot and dry around here, so it will be super useful to have. A wild Betty just came out the door there. Coming down this side of the backyard, there is a lot going over there, and I'll walk you around there shortly. But for now, you can see that there's a whole bunch of different flowers through here. We have a huge fig tree. I've never grown figs before, so we have to figure out when they ripen up and when they become ready to eat, which is very exciting. More flowers through here. I'm not a huge flower person, I really enjoy them, but I just don't know what they are, so we'll have to figure them all out. And then we've got some garden beds. So the previous owners cleared them out pretty well before she left, which is actually nice because they were really overrun before. But we've still got some silver beet left there. And over here, we've got some artichokes growing. The artichokes are huge at the moment. I've never grown these before either, so that's new as well. She left a stash of the chives behind as well. I've actually never seen the chives with flowers, and I reckon they look really cute with flowers on them, so I'm not clearing that one out. So this is not the way that we're gonna have our final garden set up. We have big plans for the future, but for now it's a really good starting point, and the soil looks really good, so I don't think we're gonna have to add too much to it to make it really productive, which is great. So our new backyard has an acre of land on it. We were hoping for more acreage, but when we were searching for a house, but this actually just ticked so many boxes that we kind of just went with it, and we think that we've got some plans in place that will really take advantage of the space. Down just behind the gardens, there's a bit of an orchard going on. We have a lot of apricot trees, nectarines, all sorts of trees through there. They're definitely apricots were the number one tree that got planted on this property, because we've got them all down here, and we've also got them on that side of the property as well. So if anyone likes apricots, we are your new best friends. So this area behind me is really exciting. We've got a whole bunch of grapes growing through here, and eventually, what has happened in previous years is that it's going to grow all over the top of here, leaving us in a really nice shady area. And this area gets really hot through the summers, so this is going to be a really nice place to hang out outside during the day. The previous owner told us that when her husband was alive, these were like really going across the top. They were just magical, and he passed away, and she got them chopped back because she knew that they had to be chopped back, but went really far this season. So she suspects that this season we probably won't get a great deal of growth over the top, but next year they'll go wild again for us. Another little cheeky shed here at the back of the orchard. It's probably just going to be where we end up storing lawnmowers and stuff like that. And then down through the paddock, we've also got this shedding down here, which has obviously been used for horses in the past, because we know that they used to keep a horse down here, and that would have been where they kept their feed and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's the majority of it. Maybe we should catch up with Betty now and see if she can tell us what her favourite things around the place are. For me, we've just got that much space to dream, and we have some big dreams that we're going to fulfill over the next few years. It's also flies around, because it wouldn't be an Aussie homestead without a whole bunch of flies, I can tell you that much. Let's go find Betty. Hello, Betty.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Didn't see you there.
We're just doing a quick tour of the place. You want to show us your favourite bits?
Sure.
Awesome.
So, basically the whole thing.
The whole thing?
Probably my favourite. If you come up and stand on these little steps here and kind of look out at that beautiful view.
You know, with my eyeballs, I can see it better. But over this area, you can see the windmills.
Wind farm?
Wind farm. You can see the wind farm. Windmills. I just want a windmill.
Crazy bastard.
Where else we headed? What's your favourite fruit that's growing?
Oh, I mean, I like pretty much all the fruits that are growing, but I think the thing that I was the most surprised about, that I'm really excited for, is actually the fig tree.
Yeah, I was saying that we've never grown figs before, so we don't really know their life cycle.
Yeah. So if anyone from the interwebs knows, like, when do you pick them? What is the characteristics to look out for? Let us know.
Out of all the roses here, you're saying these are your favourites?
I think these are my favourites.
What makes these ones your favourites?
I just really like the pink to yellow gradient. I think it's really pretty.
We just got new additions dropped off.
It's our first little friends for the
It's our
farmstead.
first friends on the farmstead. They're not our sheep, which is actually good because it means somebody else who knows what they're doing is actually going to be looking after them, and they're just kind of living here, helping us with the grass situation for a while.
We get the enjoyment of them without the responsibility.
The best thing about it is that there's a potential that a couple of them might just have a couple of little lambies soon as well. So we may wake up one morning and find a couple of extra little peoples in the gardens.
They're gonna have peoples.
Peoples? I'm calling them people. I'm gonna treat them like other people. I don't know. Let's go have a look at them. Well, we hope you enjoyed the tour of our new property. We're very excited to be here, but I just feel like there's one thing missing. Just one thing.
What could it be?
Oh, I know.
Wait, it's upside down. Ah,
New mat!
needs a little more gay. Perfect.
I always feel like somebody's watching me. Get out of the orchard.
Is it this
Oh.
little sheepy?